In this session, we're going to demonstrate the process of calculating the present value of annuity. So we got an example here, and it's also provided on the slides. So assuming there's a company, Alpha Technology, is offering a financial instrument to Alfred that promised to pay $2,500 per year for the next 25 years. So beginning 1 year from now, so the first payment will be made at the end of year 1. Alfred requires an annual rate of return of 8%, so that's what his target return rate is. So the question is, what's the maximum price that he will be prepared to pay? Right? So we assume we know all the rate, we have all the kind of conditions. Now the question is that, okay, so how much of should Alfred pay for this product to make this kind of investment a good product for his future retirement? And previously, without the finance kind of knowledge, I think a lot of people would just do a simple calculation, say, okay, so we are going to receive $2,500 per year, next 25 years. So you do the math, 25 times 2,500. So you receive, the total number is 62,500. You say, oh, great, that's a good deal, right? For if they're offering this product for, let's say, for sale, that you need to pay upfront payment of $30,000. You say, great, using $30,000, I can get 62,500 in total. So why not? I'm going to pay for it. But what you need to do is that you really need to convert those future payments into its present value, right? So what we will do is that we'll use the Excel function of PV. Then the PV kind of equation here asks you for some parameters. First is the rate. So in this case, the interest rate or the expected return rate is 8%. So I type in 0.08. Then the second one here is the number of payments. So the number of payment here is only annual payments for 25 years. So total amount of payment is 25 times. Then the payment amount. Each year, Alfred is going to receive $2,500. Okay. And for the next two parameters, you can just omit them for now, because by default, most of the annuity calculation, you do not need to use them. If there's kind of no balloon payment at the very end, or if you're paying the make the payment at the end of each period rather than at the beginning of each period, then you just kind of omit the last two parameters. Now you finish the calculation. You type in enter. Right, you'll see here the total present value of this series payments will be $26,000, $26,686.94. Right. So that's what we see here. So this here, they use a different way to calculate this, which is use the future, the present value kind of factor, right? So times factor and times the monthly payment. So we can just use the Excel equation to calculate the present value of the series payment directly. So now the question is, so if they're offering this product to you for sale, they say you only need to pay $30,000. Do you still think this is a good deal? No, because the present value of this future series of payments is only about $26,000 or something. So it's way less than $30,000. So you should decline this offer. So that's how you use the Excel equation of PV.